Hello, welcome to the channel. Ah, oh, that's how to burn your hand. Oh, that was easy. Right, hello, welcome to the channel. We have kindling, we have firelighters. This is Sunday. What the hell is it? 5th of October. So we've got firelighting session. I think it's going to be a good one. I think it's. Oh, you never cleaned the bloody. You didn't clean the thing. Ah. This is a firelighting session and a channel update. What we could do is we could quickly go and get a wipe, and if you just sit there and watch that, right? End of the day, it's not the best in the world, but it's just give it a bit of a clean. A quick clean. Yeah, so you light it and then you start cleaning it. Jeez. You see the stuff that comes off it, it's amazing. I mean, it's a thick suit, you know, and it really sort of digs into the. Big top tip of today: don't try and make friends with bears. Don't know what brought that on. It doesn't matter who you think you are. You cannot make friends with bears because they are big, dumb creatures that will eat anything. Right, and you can pretend they're not, and you can come away with all sorts of bullshit, but so channel update. Right, so see the stuff that comes off it? That's amazing. And that's just like a quick clean, that's not proper clean, because I forgot to do it before I lit it. Look at it, amazing. But, I mean, that'll do for now. That'll do for now. Right. So I think the firelight session has been compromised by having the door open. And okay. So what's going on today? Well, as you know, I was at Grange. You probably know if you watched. I was at Grangemouth, so we're gonna have to get back to Grangemouth. Just, I mean, it's annoying me, this thing that this security guard says he's going to phone the police if you get caught taking pictures. I just don't believe that's true. So we need to go back and keep a level head and go on the public road and video it, yeah, walking. Do you realise this firelighting session is entirely useless? It's kind of like the worst we've ever seen. You know, it's like really bad. It's so bad, it's unbelievable. Right, how's that going? Right. See if we're getting a sort of kindling type bits, small bits. Right, so yeah, so we need to get back to Grangemouth. Well, the thing is, it's going to be getting shut down soon. So it's a historical. I want a historical record of Grangemouth, the refinery. You know, now's the time to do it. You know, I don't know when they're going to shut it down. It could be really soon. I think that's going. Yeah. That's definitely going. It's going. What else is going on? I've done alright today. I've done a few videos last couple of days. Some of them are alright. And you know, I mean, they're just sort of like as I'm travelling around. So given that as the basis of them, I think they're not bad. So it's like I can get on with my life and make videos whilst I'm getting on with my life. So I think I really need to figure out what I'm actually doing. So I'm not an auditor. You know, I'm not even going to claim to be an auditor. That's just not my cup of tea. That I'm not really very good at it. I think you need to have special skills to be able to combat people verbally without going nuts. You know. I mean, the ones I watched PJ audits. I mean, he always stays calm. You know. He just does his own thing and stays that way. Doesn't seem to let anybody get him agitated. But most of them, some of them are quite thick. I think there has to be a certain element of psychopathy about them, or sociopaths or something. So that's the problem I've got. I'm not really like that. Right, so the fire's going. We're not going to have to use any more fire lighters. Let's have a look at the comments. So have a look at the comments. You'll have to watch it doesn't start roaring. So from that point of view, you need to turn it, shut the door, but it's still on full. Right, let's go. Well, that was the other one I'll frame that one. That's quite spooky. That's from Edinburgh. I was going to say Aberdeen. So it's it'll fit in that frame. There it is there. Might need a light on for this. I just thought there was some qualities about that. So what do you think of that then? So there's a lady begging there. It's down near Waverley railway station. There's people walking. There's a winter's, you know, late afternoon in December or something, when it's dark but it's still busy. Yeah, I quite like that. So that's going. It's quite simple, really. There's nothing technical about it. So that's going in there, and that'll go up the wall. Oh God! Come on! So when you open the door a wee bit, see what happens to it. against the glass is the problem. There's it going there, look. That's just because I opened the door that a little bit. 100 days in office, what is it? The guy's a colossal clown. Either that he's trying to destroy our country deliberately, which is it? I think that's going. It would be better if I could get that off of there, but if I open the door it's going to fall out, and I am actually filming as well, which I could put it down I suppose. Oh. I think he's the enemy, that Stammer. I don't think he's... I think, to me, he's as big an enemy as Putin is. Right, that's it, it's going now. Oh, shit. Right, let's go. I'll look quickly at the comments and then that'll be that. See if we've got any more. There's going to be snottygrams because the sort of footage I'm putting out is annoying people. 5312, well that's quite good. I think it was 309 this morning. Comments. 20 in Wales. 20 miles per hour in Wales, 13 miles per hour in Scotland. Alright. Alright, so here we go. So it's a cyclist, mad cyclist at Ayr, Falkirk. So I'm a cyclist, I would go on the pavement as it's deserted. It's called common sense. Well, you know, but why wait, like, why cycle about 2 miles before he did that? Okay, right. More like numpty's driver hesitation to pass. Yeah. No, that's... So what is this? A video today? Oh, I better look at it. Was that the one today? Aye. I mean, common sense.
Making it 25. Well, no, it's not. Well, no, we're doing 17. I had to do 23 to catch up with it now. So we're getting it all, we're getting the numpty zones, ruining our country, bringing it to a
numpty cyclists holding up the traffic, earth. No, I like to fix that, there's a problem with that. Okay, we'll do that in a minute.
So we're now doing 15 miles per hour.
Right, so, it is difficult to pass, to be fair, because there's got all these traffic islands there. So that's okay. That's what's given today. Oh, there's loads here. To get old people to tell you to get on the road sounds good, pal. To get old people to tell you to get on the road sounds good, pal. To get old people. I don't get that at all, but anyway, I'll just approve it. I don't know why it's blocked. Highway code says you should dismount rule somewhere around 60 of highway code. Yeah, well, what it is you know how tractors are supposed to pull in if there's like a huge queue behind them. Well, it's the same with anything really. Same as bicycles as well. So. Well, that's that. So it must be getting a lot of views then. There's a lot of comments. I'll just put that up today. I'm going for it's called common sense. Yeah, common sense would be common sense. 20 miles per hour zones are not common sense. Clean air zones are not common sense. Wind farms are not common sense. Wind factories. Net zero is not common sense. Green communism is not common sense. But it was actually common sense, yeah. But obviously, oh yeah, okay. You're what? I don't know. Nice example. Eddie Staubat Scani put his life like his laws was limited to 56. Wow, younger than me. Wow. Oh, that's Eddie Stobart painting. Right, so content, shorts. It's 528. I'm gonna put it on. So 9 likes and 2 dislikes. I can get a lot of dislikes in sort of like my videos because the Green Communists dislike it, you know. But it's sort of like I'm getting attention, you know. So, is it a Kia? It's a Kia, isn't it? 747. I'll just put that on. Right, okay. Let's get going here. We can't be on here all day. Content. So 5312. Right, so that one there, Ineos, that's from Falkirk Stadium round through Ineos, but it's a public road. And I stopped to take the picture there that you see there. Some of these pictures, I think, or about that time, there's a security guy. As I was leaving, security guy turned up and told me that he was warning me that he could get police for taking pictures, and I didn't really say much to him at all. I was leaving anyway, and I just carried on leaving. So I'm two minds about it. I think, well, I should have challenged him, all the rest of it, and I didn't. Right, so we'll get back to that again. I think was the best option. Right, we'll have to go back. I think what I'll do is I'll do it on foot next time. I'm actually thinking about doing a live next time for a change. You know. There's the mini. Right, I'm thinking about doing a live. Wow. So, I think we'll do a live. I don't really do lives, but why don't we do it? It's about time I just took the plunge and tried it, isn't it? God, that fire's not even really spiced up, isn't it? It's terrible. Yeah, it's not doing very well at all. They should have, just because the Conservatives started getting rid of these islands, doesn't mean to say they couldn't have stopped it, you know. So there's not really an excuse there for that, you know. They should have still stopped it. I would have stopped it. It's about like me saying, oh, I'll give away some of my garden to my next door neighbour, you know. Would you do it? No, you wouldn't, would you? So why would we do it?
Well, there you go. The fact that they did something without even asking the people of the island shows power has come to their head.
Absolute idiots. But I mean, I have to admit, maybe I'm not too informed of the whole situation, but I think it's a bad idea. Whatever it is they're doing. Right. So the fire's it's going. It's not the best, but so thanks for watching this video. This is just a fire lighting video. That's all it is. A channel update. So I'm quite pleased a lot of people are looking at that video, the one with the. So what happened in that video is the push bike. So I'm driving through the earth and I'm wondering why we're going so slow. Of course, those of you who are new to the channel, the real speed limit is 30 and the 20 is the Green Communist imposition, which has not been done through Parliament in Scotland, right? So the 20 zone is not a real speed limit, it's a zone. So we're all doing like 17, 18, 19, maybe 20 miles per hour, maybe even as low as 13. So then I realise there's a push bike at the front. So we're following this push bike all the way through Earth and we get to the end of Earth and it goes onto the pavement, cycles along the pavement. So that's really what that video's about. So go and have a look at it. Thanks for watching. I'm going to get some more firelighters, I think, to get this thing going. What we could do is, oh, I know what we'll do. I feel like I'm a failure because it should be roaring by now. You can see it burning at the back. Sometimes when it's maybe a bit, well, it's damp outside and maybe it's not that windy, you're not getting much breath into the thing. So I'll just keep it going a wee bit until we get the fire going, then we'll call it a day.
and 70s would wonder what the hell they were taking bullets for, dodging bullets. The military wouldn't allow it, because how are you going to recruit a soldier knowing that if you go to war in 30 or 40 years' time, you're going to hand back whatever you've secured to the enemy?
Well, exactly.
Terrible.
Well, I mean, also the Prime Minister Kistama could be facing a commons fate on Chagos as well over the handover, because a lot of people are very dissatisfied with what's happened, which is why we're sort of looking at the amount of power they have. And it's, do you not think, Jonathan, it's actually quite unhealthy to have this massive majority that the Labour Party has, simply because they can almost try and push things through unchallenged?
I've said for many, many years that I believe there should be proportional representation in this country, which would require parties to coalesce and to cooperate with each other, and I think that would deliver much healthier politics. It doesn't mean that there wouldn't be problems. I mean, we see the deadlock that happens on the continent sometimes, where we have over months, or in Belgium's case, over a year at one point without having a government. But sometimes you do have a government, it doesn't actually work that well for us over here. So yes, I would absolutely be in favour of having a fairer voting system which would get rid of those big majorities, but we have the system we have, and Labour has every right to implement its agenda with the parliamentary system we have.
Well, lots of people have been getting in touch with their thoughts on this issue as well, which is quite interesting. A lot of people have things to say. David,
Look at it. Come on.
interested to see.
Come on.
That's of course the Speaker.
Come on.
Comment in Parliament tomorrow with the Chagos Islands not being discussed in Parliament first.
Once you get this going, it's alright. I get it.
Rushing once.
Yeah.
Remember, I'm not sure what you mean there, but I think you mean something, but I don't know what it is. But thank you for that.
It was the other day I put it on. I went through the computer to do the Chunel update, and I come back and the thing was roaring like mad. You know, maybe the kindling was better or something. That stuff's not exactly, probably not thin enough to be kindling. What I put in there, you know, it needs to be a bit chopped up a bit more. That's probably what the problem is. So I need to get tomorrow. I've been up since 1 o'clock this morning. I need to get some kind. 1 o'clock this morning, right? This is 5:45. What did I say? What date did I say it was? Hold on, I'm going to check.
Can you see me? I'm in the blue of the Mediterranean. Can you hear me in the silence of Scandinavian nature? Can you spot me in the spectacle of the Caribbean? Sail from South
It's the 6th of October. That's what it is. So yeah, I've been up since 1 this morning. It's now 5:45. I need to go and get my tea sorted out. I might have a wee drink actually, just one. Just try and settle me down a bit. After Wednesday's sesh, you know, that was brilliant. So it was like Thursday, it was like never again type thing, but I don't think that's true. You know, I just need to well, it was my pal's birthday, you know. I need to go out again, just not, probably try and drink something a bit, maybe try and drink pale ale or something lighter. Would that be a good idea? Maybe. So what's in the cards this week? Well, tomorrow I need to go up to the chemist to see the doctor, and then I've got a meeting in the afternoon. Tuesday, probably going to go into Cumbernauld. I've got quite a lot of clothes that needs sorting out. Probably the little blue car needs a bit of a run. So maybe go to Grangemouth. Then we could go to Cumbernauld and go to Grangemouth, you know, on the way back for Cumbernauld. Might be an idea. Wednesday, my pal's going to get a haircut, so I think we're going to go for a coffee and a cake or something somewhere on Wednesday. Thursday, so in between all that, I've got a lot of stuff I need to sort out and get rid of. There's things that need selling, loose ends. I was thinking about sampling a bit of eBay as well as the other thing. So I've got, for example, this BMW thing. I've also got Ford stocks, which have been floating around my car boot store for a while. So maybe put them on, because I noticed they've changed it to free listing now, so there's no fees. So I think, does that mean there's no fees to list? They'll still charge you if you sell it, won't they? Probably, yeah. I think I should try a bit of eBay. Why don't we do that? Generally, I think things like what I just showed you, well, it's probably not the best, but you're better selling small things, I think, things that are easy to post. But I'll see what else I've got floating around that I'm not using. Yeah, I mean, generally Facebook, is better for, say like a dog crate, Facebook, right? But like indicator stocks for a Ford Sierra, you know, that's a bit of an unusual item, so you don't really want to try to sell that locally, because who's going to, that needs to go on eBay, it needs to be posted. Somebody somewhere, somebody in England or something will buy that, guaranteed. So we'll get them on. We'll see what else there is floating around. There's other car stuff floating around, I think. Yeah, there's car stuff in the garage. There's a lot of new Ford parts that I've been trying to sell and then gave up on it. Right, so there we go. The fire's going. It's definitely going now. Definitely. It's definitely going. So that's it. The end of the Chunel update. My God, that's taking too long. 26 minutes to get the fire going. Jesus, that's terrible. Scratch cards. Sheila used to buy them. She used to give them out as presents and everything. She was totally addicted to them. She's dead now, so. Look at that, that's brilliant, isn't it? Right, end of Chunel update, end of fire lighting session on the 6th of October. It is now 5:48. We'll end it looking at this. Oh, the cat looks dark, doesn't it? Wow. Wow. Because that's the sort of night it was when I did it. You know, it was on these nice days in winter when it's starting to get cold. But it was still busy. You know, like there's people going about. So it made it really busy.
I used to hate people that had pencil cases that looked like food. You know what I mean? It'd be like,
Pencil cases that look like food.
digestive biscuits.
That lady, Lassie, she didn't even look like a person. She was just like a thing. You know, like you couldn't really see her. It's huddled up there begging to get money for whatever. I'm not going to speculate what she was getting money for. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe. Bye.